Today we are in sunny South Florida here in Clewiston, Florida with our good client First Bank. We started with First Bank here as our key anchor account in Florida when we launched in the market in 2015. So over time we have worked with them on both cash recyclers as well as Hyosung ATM technology. Originally they were looking for reliability and just base ATM functionality, but lately they've been investing in 8300 series to prepare for the future with things like ITM technology or cash recycling. So let's walk inside and let's see what Andrew and team have been thinking about. And one of my personal favorite things is what they did through the PPP loan program, and really highlights again how important community banks are to the success of our communities. Let's walk inside.
I'm Andrew Kaus, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for First Bank. We're a $650 million, 7-location community bank in rural South Florida. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary this year. We run recyclers on 5 of the 7 branches, and our 2 highest volume, both of those branches are probably seeing 9,000 to 10,000 customers a month, which is about double what our average branch does. They get through transactions and are so much more efficient, and the cash handling is just so much smoother. When we first started in our first branch, we had a different model. It was before we were with QDS, and it was a rolled storage, but ultimately the performance of the cassette-based it doesn't compare. Both the capacities that can be held and the speed with which they take in and put out the cash, just really is no comparison. When we had our first conversations about ATM machines and looking at the Hyosung, it was like, well, dang, for not much more than what I've been paying for some refurbished NCRs, I can get a brand new Hyosung. It seemed kind of like a no-brainer. As we've begun looking toward moving into the ITMs and the video teller functionality, particularly being able to do more remote service of customers, that's obviously become even more important through COVID. We have a couple of 8300 Hyosungs, and those are ready to make the move into the ITM. We also have been using QDS to do our on-screen marketing and the software support there to deliver customized screens and messages to our customers. Before that, if machines went down or we had issues in off hours over the weekends, that meant trying to get an employee to come up and do a restart or reset. So just the fact that QDS can remotely diagnose issues and even either dispatch a technician if it's required or do a reset on the machine and clear a minor issue remotely saves a tremendous amount of time and increases our uptime on all of our machines. Not to mention software distribution, electronic journal record keeping, and all of that is made much easier with the managed services. Quite honestly, I was a little bit skeptical in the beginning because you can buy the machines, the technology, and the equipment you can get anywhere. So it's really about the people who are going to support it and work with you as a true partnership, and that's really the value that I have in the QDS relationship. When QDS says they're going to deliver something, they deliver it. So in the PPP, we were on the front end of phase 1. There were, I guess, really 2 phases over the 2 years. We normally do about 400 loans a year. Between the 2 PPP loans phases, we did over 900 originations, about $75 million. In phase 1, we had no digital capabilities, so we were directly manually keying in every PPP application straight into the SBA's website portal. So the night it ran out of money, myself and one of our other lenders and one of our underwriters basically were up till 1 in the morning keying in every single application we could to try to get it in before the program shut down. So that, and we had one loan admin who basically prepared the docs for every single one of those PPP loans in that first round, and she just worked nonstop for weeks, and just an amazing effort by the team to pull together and do all that.